Hi friends, today we are at the SmartHome Expo, and with me I have Gerben van Duyl from Australia and Procella Audio. Gerben is the founder and partner at Procella Audio and has been working with us for more than 8 years now, and it's a pleasure to have him with us at the SmartHome Expo.
Yeah, thanks Ashwin. Really happy to be back in India. It's been a while. COVID got in the way and took a little while for the shows to develop. I must say, I walked into the Geo 2 nights ago and amazing. What a beautiful place and what a great show. This is really shaping up to be a global show now, and very impressed with it. So very happy to be here.
Yeah. So how does it feel being at the SmartHome Expo and in India after 7 years?
Yeah, very happy to be here. It's been a while. I mean, COVID got in the way and all that, and very happy to be here. It's an amazing show.
Yeah.
Very impressed with the venue, very impressed with the show, very impressed with the visitors. We had great fun last night at the reception as well. So yeah, very happy to be here.
That's great. Yeah, this show has really grown leaps and bounds, and we've been participating for the last 3 years with the show, and yeah, we've seen it grow.
Yeah.
So going ahead, what can we expect from Procella Audio in terms of products and customer experience going ahead? What is in store going ahead?
So you can actually expect quite a lot because, as you may know, we've had a bit of a pause last year because we actually arranged a round of investment into our company, which has now been completed, and we're very happy with that. I'm still a shareholder in the company. We've brought new shareholders in, and we have some really good plans for the future, both on the home cinema side, but also on the commercial cinema side, with several new products in the pipeline. The first 2 that I can tell you about is a follow-up on our very successful P18 SI subwoofer, which is the 2 new products, which is the P21 SI, so a single 21-inch, and the P24 SI, which is single 24. So that is very exciting. They're coming in the next few months.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Yeah. And looking forward for these new products.
Yeah. So I have a question for you. Of course, you've been working with our products for the last 12 years now, I think it's coming up for.
10 years plus.
10 years, yeah. What's the feedback from the dealers? What's the feedback from the end users? How do they like the product? How does it work for Indian customers, enjoying our products? And how do you see the market developing into the future?
So yes, we've been working with Procella Audio for the last 10-12 years, and it's always been a lovely experience for us as well, and also for the dealers. Once they experience the product and they've done their first install, there's no looking back.
Yeah.
They've always been satisfied with the experience, with the total package, and once they come on board, there's no looking back. Talking in terms of how the market is evolving and developing in India post-COVID, we saw a lot of demand for home cinemas, TV rooms, lounge rooms, because people wanted to experience the same feeling of what they get in a commercial cinema, and they wanted it at home. And with the explosion of OTT platforms in India, like Netflix, Amazon Prime, they want to have TV sound is nothing great, you know that, and that's why they want a good experience in their homes. So
they're looking for the sound quality.
Yeah, absolutely. They're looking for good sound quality, and that is where Procella Audio fits in very well. Yes, the market is growing, and there are some challenges, but I always look at the positives, and I think it's going to be a great journey ahead.
We call that experience when dealers install their first project and then they hear the sound in their own installations, like, oh, this sounds really great, it's actually working for me. We call that the Procella effect. So when a dealer installs their first project and they do it themselves, they install it, they do the calibrations, like, oh wow, I can actually achieve this higher level of audio quality, and it really has that cinema impact, and it really sounds beautiful in my client's home. Once they hear it coming out of their own project, that is what we call the Procella effect. And
in fact, there was an incident where the dealer installed it at a client's place, and the client, without letting him calibrate out of the box, wanted to hear the system, and he was blown away without even the system being calibrated. So he was still like, oh man, I didn't expect this, this is better than what I heard at your place.
And that's why we started the company, because we needed a loudspeaker product that would really bring that cinema experience
Absolutely.
home
Yeah,
in a manageable package. You know, it can't be too big. That's why we have always the shallow cabinets and everything, and that's why the dealers love installing it, because it's you can make it work in a small, medium, large size room. It always fits.
Yes, and that's one thing is good about Procella. They have the products for every size of room.
Yeah.
So you can do small to medium to large rooms,
Yeah.
and with no problem.
Yeah.
So that's great.
And we have been working on commercial cinema for many years now as well, which we don't talk about too much, but we can do very large rooms as well. And
Yes.
we are now bringing actually a technology that comes out of the commercial cinema side, and it's now coming into residential, which is this above screen loudspeaker, which works for the really large TVs that we see now and the really large LED video walls. So that's a new development actually for us.
That's a good development, and I see a great future for that, because with the LED walls coming into the home cinema space, and they would need above the screen channel.
Screen,
So I think that would be a good fit.
Yeah, we've done almost 600 rooms with that technology over the last 10, 12 years
On
in commercial cinema. Yeah. So it's not new for us, but it's new for the residential market. Yeah.
So Gerben, it's always a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for making this trip down to Mumbai and supporting us. And yeah, it's always it's great to catch up with you.
Well, thanks for being a fantastic host. And this won't be another 7 years before I come.
You need to make it early.
I actually have a year visa now, so I can come back as many times as I like.
Looking forward, definitely.
And
looking forward.
I believe the next trip we're going to go to the dealers. We're going to travel around. I look forward to that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, man.
Thank you.